Hey, how are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm happy to see you. Hope you all had a great day. Y'all, it's almost the end of the week. I just realized that today. Today's Thursday, and I don't know how this happened because normally it's a struggle to get all the way through the week. And then here we are. It's Thursday already. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm so excited. All right, I have this really cute little scallop sign that I got today, or that I got yesterday actually, and I want to show it to you. So come hang out with me for just a little while. If I can ever get this page to load, that would be wonderful. I'm about to just start painting. Here we go. I don't know what's up with this. It's taking forever, but I'm just gonna use some black paint, and we're gonna paint the sign or the frame, and then the center piece where we're going to do our design is going to be a little bit lighter, but I'm using just regular black chalk paint, nothing fancy. The keyword tonight is the word spring. Oh no, hold on, what am I doing here? Oh gosh, I don't know what I've done. I'm posting on the wrong darn video, y'all. Hello, I'm here. I don't know what's happening. Okay, clicked on my video from the other night. Hey, Melanie, how are you? Hey, Kathy, welcome, ladies. Hi, Joni. All right, now I'm here. I thought I was, and then I wasn't, so. All right, so I'm just gonna paint roughly around the edge of the bigger scallop, okay? I'm not even gonna paint the center because it's not gonna matter. We're gonna cover it up anyways. So just roughly paint that. And I'm going in a little bit. You don't have to do this perfectly because there's a line, like a scored line, that shows where this other piece is going to sit. So you can just paint up to that point, okay? And then I'm going to paint the entire outer part, this little one with the hole in it. Okay, sounds like Chris just got home from work. He's closing the garage, people. Okay, let's see if I can, there. That's better, instead of sticking my fingers to the... So this one does come with a mini easel too, that I'll show you how to put this thing together. It's really cool. It's two little pieces. They just slide in and lock in together. And then you have an easel. Hey Marie, how are you, darling? I know, I have been slacking lately. So this is that French linen, I love this color, by Folk Art. Another chalk paint. In fact, I need to order some more because it's running low and I'm starting to kind of stress a little bit, but my paint is running too low. All right. We're going to do 2 coats of this one. And I'm going to dry it well in between. Okay, I don't want to paint wet over wet because it doesn't give very good coverage if you do that. I'm happy to see you. Hi, Stephanie, how are you? Okay. And might as well dry the rest of this too while I'm here. We are going to paint both sides of the easel, so make sure that you dry that well and then flip it over, paint the other side. All right. Oops. Hey Shirley, how are ya? Thanks for joining me, darling. Okay, now, get in there. Y'all, when I have to dip this low for paint, I start freaking out because this is one of my favorite colors. As you can see, it's nearly gone. I use it the most. More even than white. Or that off-white. I do love that off-white one though. Okay. Now, okay, that's good. So the other thing I wanted to do is I'm going to take my paintbrush that I use black with, and I'm going to just try and dab some of this. I don't know if I have enough residual. Yeah, I do. Gray on here, but I'm just going to go around and kind of, I probably shouldn't have done this before I painted my easel, but it's fine. It'll be fine. The black will be fine. Just kind of add a little bit of this gray to the black just so it's not so super harsh, okay? Especially since this is a spring sign. So this one is a bundle, by the way. It comes with everything, or it comes with paste and a piece of a transfer, okay, of one of the spring transfers that is now retired and you can't buy it anymore. And a bow so that you can do your own thing. Okay, I think I'm probably good now where I can use this to, I just want to like kind of, oh, I went a little too zebra stripey over here. Not trying to make stripes, just to where it's not so stark black, okay? And then, oops, same thing on my easels. I didn't want to use my brush with it like full of gray paint because I didn't want it to be gray. I like big streaks of gray, but I just wanted a little soft grayness. Now, this has a little bit of that gray on it, but it'll be fine, okay? It's dry enough, okay? And then just paint the other side. We'll dry it, we'll streak it with a little bit of that gray, and it'll be perfect. All right. I think we're good. Now, dry that, and we'll be all set and ready to go. Can you believe it? Hey, Gwen. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Get that nice and dry. And we're basically there. I'm going to close this because this is like my favorite black paint, period. And I don't want it to dry up, okay? Now, as you can see, I went a little too hot and heavy on this one too, so I'll just blend that down just a little bit, just so that it's not so much, okay? Now, I kind of want to go a little on the edge here and just give this a little bit of definition because it is going to be sitting up against the black over here, and I don't want it to just blend right in. I want you to be able to see the scallop. So adding a little bit more of the gray. Now I'm not going to do the gray anymore on this one, okay? But a little bit never hurt nobody, okay? Okay. I think I've painted this about 6 times now, so we're good. Oh no! A broken ankle. Ugh, that sounds terrible. So Chris thought he had broken his ankle a couple weeks ago, y'all. He came home and his ankle was swollen like the size of his calf. It's really scary. Luckily it wasn't, I don't think it was broken because he's fine now, but he jumped out of it like jumped off of a truck just because he works on big machines all day and he like stepped down wrong and nope, not a good plan. So, sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Okay. Now, that's our gray. And then we can pull all of this off of here. And now, you have these slots on your little easel. And it just slides together just like that. And then you have an easel. Super easy, okay? Now, let's start working on putting this whole thing together. Now, like I said, this does have score marks on it. I don't know if you can see in the light, so that you can line it up, okay? Now, I'm no professional liner upper, so I am gonna use, I'm gonna just use a little bit of Stick Fast. And I'm trying not to use too much because this stuff is easy to overdo it. This frame part is going to go on the inside. Of the score line, okay? So you'll have the outer edge, the one that we just painted, okay? So, oops. Line that up. Just like that. And let her sit, okay? I didn't use hot glue on this part because I didn't want it to be, it's too thick, okay? Hot glue is just too, yes, I am early today. I want to make dinner, and Chris just got home from work, so it's like perfect timing. And I find that if I make dinner first, it's too early to eat. And then I want to eat while it's hot. And then it's, by the time I need to do my live, I'm just exhausted. So I've decided to like switch it up. Try my best to be consistent and go live every day, y'all. But it is hard. I'm exhausted all the time. My job drains me. I travel a lot for work. And it's just a lot. So I apologize for not being as consistent and here as much as I should be, because I should be, okay? Now, this is the transfer I chose. Let me show you the rest of them. So there are 6 on this. You'll get one of these with this bundle, okay? Now, I have some other spring transfers also that are like that I could break up and maybe include in these bundles. I don't know if y'all would be interested in that, but this is the one we're going to use today. I did wax this already. So I'm also going to fuzz. So let me get my fuzzing cloth. And I don't know, are y'all loving the bundles that I've been doing? Let me know about it, because I really have enjoyed putting them together. And as I'm going through the stuff in my craft room, I realize I have a bunch of great things in here that I think y'all would really like. Like, I have some old surfaces that I've never even been able to buy off the web. Well, I guess, I don't know if I bought those off the website. I'm not really sure where I got them from. But I've got some great stuff that I really want to use. This is eucalyptus. I'm not going to do that first, actually. I changed my mind. We're going to do, we also have slate rose. My slate rose is questionable. That's okay. We're going to use that for the words and for the flowers. And this one comes with, so the transfer is a mystery. Okay, the actual one that you'll get off of that transfer will be a mystery. And the paste colors, the paste packets will be a mystery, but they'll be coordinating for spring. Okay, I just don't, I mean, I have a bunch, but like, I can't say I have, you know, I don't consistently have the exact same one, so I don't want to identify which ones, you know? You get it? Okay, so we're going to pull this up. Uh-oh. Okay, so if you can see this, I don't know if you can tell, but we have a bit of a problem here because my paste is too dry. So I think this is a perfect learning opportunity for all of us. Look how dry it is. It's super dry, okay? We're going to solve that right now. So I'm going to probably need more water than that. Now, it's not that dry on the bottom though, so that's good. But I know it looks terrible, but we're going to just mix, mix, mix. And sometimes I like to add a lot more water. Okay, now I have a bottle over here that I keep in my office, and I just refill it with distilled water, okay? So I'm going to just pour some in there. Now, that may have seemed like a ton, but we're going to stir that up. And with it being, this one's not that dried out. I've had some that were worse that I was able to bring back to life. Now, I like the multi-tool for this purpose. Oops. Because you can get into the like corners of that jar, okay? And really stir it good. I also like just splashed it all over myself, so that's great. And then just stir, okay? And you will see it's currently coming back to life. Now, I want you to use distilled water, okay? I cannot guarantee results with any other regular tap water or any other water. But any other kind of water will cause you to have mold potentially in your paste. So don't do that, okay? But you can add distilled water all day and get yourself a better consistency of paste. Now, the other thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just set that right there for now. And then we're gonna clean this transfer and we're gonna try it again, okay? I should have checked on this before, but I didn't. So that's what happens when your paste is too dry. Or if this will also happen if you use too much wax, which I don't think I use too much wax. So I'm pretty sure it's because my paste is super dry. But I don't have my dish mat in here because my transfers I've been washing that are in there. So we're just gonna make do with my fuzzing cloth, spray some water on there. This is distilled water, but that's okay. I prefer to keep distilled in that bottle and in this other bottle over here so that I can use it for paste if I need to. Is my voice going out? I hope not. I don't know if maybe you can close the app and come back in. Hopefully it's just a little Facebook glitch. But my internet's been questionable, so it could be me. All right. Make sure you clean both sides, get it really good and clean. And as you can see, there's no paste and silk screen, which that's good. So do that and then dry it really well. And now I like to dry the sticky side on my, either air dry it by just laying it with the sticky side up, or dry it with the microfiber side of your fuzzing cloth, okay? Now, this is our current situation, which is totally fine. We can absolutely fix this. So I'm gonna take my now clean transfer and I'm gonna set it back down and I'm gonna just line it up. With the words, okay? And on this one, the word bloom is really, is pretty good, so I can see exactly where I need to set it, okay? Now, let me clean this off too, so that we don't have any of that. Now, as you can see, I added water. I've got a way better paste going on here. And I can tell it's not so thick and like dry. It feels more like, it's not brand new feeling, okay? But it feels better going on than it did a minute ago, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and peel that up, and it's much better than it was, okay? Now you do wanna be careful, don't get it too runny because then your transfer is gonna it's not gonna work well, which is why you can't use paint. Hi Amy, how are you? with our transfer. I do sell nails. I absolutely do. In fact, look at my set that I have on right now. I have a different one on my pinky and my thumb, and sparkly ones on my other nails. You can join my nail group if you want to by commenting the keyword, which tonight is spring. And at the bottom of that message, you'll see the link to get into my VIP group. I would love for you to come join me over there. All right. And then, as I already showed you, this is eucalyptus. We're going to use it for the leaves. Now, I didn't even think about this a minute ago, but I have flowers right here that I intended to do with that slate rose. So I'm going to go ahead and do the leaves first, which is probably a mistake, because then it's going to leave the flowers in the center for me to try and figure out how to get to those, but we'll make it work, okay? And then I'm going to do the same thing, peel that up, just like we do with paste and peel, and then stick down my flowers again, and we'll go back to the slate rose, okay? Awesome. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff going on over there too in my nail group right now. A bunch of great spring and summer stuff is coming out right now. And I don't know if y'all know this, but we have launches every single week with Red Aspen. And it's a lot of fun because the nails that they have are just like really pretty. So if you've never tried press-ons, it's not like the press-ons that I remember like back in the 90s that pop off immediately. They stay put. They look like salon manicure. And I seriously cannot get enough of them. So, all right. It's perfect. Okay. Now, there's that. Okay. And gosh, I've made a giant mess of my hands. Like, I have paint all over me, paste and paint all over me. Probably, I don't know if I splashed it on my shirt a minute ago. It's fine. Our paste is completely washable, so I don't really care. Plus, even on my nails, I get paint and stuff, junk on my nails constantly. I go and wash my hands really well, and they're clean after. So that's nice. All right, let's make sure this is totally dry before we move on. We're good. And then that's going to pop right into the center there, okay? So I'm going to just, oh gosh. I messed up and didn't have a new thing of hot glue in here. There we go. Hot glue to the rescue. Drop that right in the center. And press it down really good. Y'all, this is really cute. Okay. And then I do have a little bow to include on this baby. Now, it's a little bit large, so I need to figure out a way to shrink it down a little bit. So I'm going to trim my tails. That's my number one easiest way. I could make this into a little bow tie though and just not have tails on it. I might do that still. Let's see how this works first, and then if not, we'll do just a bow tie at the top. So I don't want to cover up any parts. with my bow. Oh, good Lord. Okay. I thought I could wrap it, but that's not doing it for me. So, I'm going to trim it all the way down. And then we'll just do a little tuck behind. Or in between, I guess. I love these little bows, by the way. They're so perfect. All right. Now, like I said, I will include coordinating colors for you that will go good together and go good with this bow. And that I think you will love. And I'm not loving it with the bow, actually. I think it can go without. So maybe you just go without it and use your little, what do you think? Isn't that cute? With the little mini easel. I love it. I hope you do too. And again, you can comment the word spring to get all of this for yourself. I love you guys. Have a great night.